Finally, an AV store built by people more interested in home theater than making money. For audio, video, and everything in between, visit store.audioholics.com. There's apparently a new player in town. Well, that's not entirely true. Home Theater Direct has been around since about 2001. We just didn't know about it. If you're selling speakers, amps, whole home audio systems, and accessories, you're going to want to be a lot of things. But a secret, that's not one of them. So when we were told about this company from a few of our forum members, we decided to take a look. Hello, Andrew Gash here for Audioholics. Moving on, we decided to be efficient, so we took a look at two products at once. Now these towers are from Home Theater Direct's Level 3 series. The bookshelf speakers are from their Level 2 series. Now I'm going to start off with some pricing information, because that's a big deal as you consider this review. The Level 3 towers are only $799 a pair. They come in black and light cherry, and they also have a dark cherry that's available at pre-order right now for a $100 premium. The Level 3s incorporate a Kapton ribbon tweeter. Now, Kapton is a material developed by DuPont. You usually see it in flexible printed circuits or spacesuits, but it can also make a decent material for a ribbon tweeter. The other drivers in the Level 3 include an unusual 2-inch guided mid-range dome and a pair of 7-inch FCD woofers. Now, FCD stands for fabric ceramic doping. This process combines a fabric woofer with a heat-hardened ceramic and then a polymer coating. The color and texture makes the woofer look like a sort of stiff styrofoam, and they're even a little sticky, which doesn't bode well for dust and dirt. But stiff and light seem to be the key with woofers, and in that case, these fit the bill. The front baffle is a little over 5/8 of an inch in thickness, and the side walls are about the same. The entire interior of the cabinet is open, save for some insignificant bracing above and below the mid-woofer. At the bottom is a short, wide port that is actually a tuned transmission line that goes back and up into the cabinet. Now on the back, the Level 3s have a pair of basic gold-plated 5-way binding posts that let you either bi-amp or bi-wire the speakers. We listen to a lot of music on these speakers, running them up against a pair of reference Salk Song Tower speakers, as well as a pair of Fluon's XL7Fs. What we noticed right away was that the bass was very tactile, with a lot of energy, around 65 hertz and 100 hertz. Depending upon the track, at times it felt like we had a small subwoofer right in the room with us. Imaging was good. We found that it sounded best with only a slight toe-in. Localization of instruments within the soundstage was possible, though there was a bit of clutter in the mid-bass region that tempered the mid-range clarity a little bit. Still, the highs were crisp, with the overall sound that was particularly exceptional, given the price especially. Now, tracks like Pink Floyd's Breathe had a nice airiness, and vocals sounded very live. Now, when certain tracks found themselves sitting in that accentuated 100 hertz range, the mid-bass bloat kind of crept up a bit, but it wasn't so distracting as much as just noticeable to the trained ear. Because from the Beatles' Love album showed off the tremendous high-frequency clarity of these speakers, with birds chirping and flapping their wings throughout the track and across the soundstage. In fact, at one moment, a fly buzzes from left to right, and you can follow it all the way across the soundstage. Pretty cool. The heavier tracks we loved, the accentuated bass frequencies that came from Level 3s. Toto's Rosanna had a kick that was both punchy and snappy. Horns were solid, the vocals had a really powerful and clean presentation. I mean, these are fun speakers to listen to. Now, the Level 2 bookshelf speakers. These are a good solution for those if you want to step down from the larger towers and you want to get a great pair of bookshelves for the price that some companies are going to charge you for a pair of PC speakers. The Level 2s come in black and dark cherry. They're priced at just $199 a pair. They look really good, and the veneer is thick enough and nice enough to be fairly durable. The speaker uses a similar transmission line port on the bottom of the cabinet to give it increased bass response, and the mid-woofer is the same sort of FCD driver, but with an inverted dust cap. The tweeter looks to be a very basic model, and while it offered a good amount of detail, it managed not to be harsh or overbearing. Both of these speakers are very enjoyable over the long period of time. We didn't experience an overabundance of fatigue listening to them. So for anybody looking to get into a pair of speakers inexpensively, the Level 2s, a no-brainer. You can build a respectable 5.1 system for under $1,000, and that's with bipole, dipole surrounds, a center channel, and a sub. If you want the higher quality of a three-way system, then the Level 3s are respectably priced, and it's hard to be anything but excited that yet another reputable speaker company is bringing sub-$1,000 speakers into the market. Competition is a beautiful thing. And the price point is what we're asking about this week. How much did you spend for your current home theater speakers? $200, $2,000? Let us know in the comment section of the Audioholics Live YouTube page. And if you want to stay posted on what else we've reviewed and what we're reporting on, then like us. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/Audioholics, or you can follow us on Twitter @AudioholicsLive.